Hello guys, my name is Kunal and welcome to my YouTube channel. So today we will see input in Python. So syntax for the input is uh, we have to call this we have to call this particular function, and then we have to pass the prompt. So how we can code this particular thing. So I will create one name variable, and then I will call this particular function, and here I will pass the you can say the prompt, enter your name, and then I will print this particular name. So here I have entered my name, that particular name is printed. So by using this input function, we have asked user to enter his name, and that particular name we have stored in name variable. Now we want to check the type of this particular variable. So how we can check the type of variable is syntax for that is type, and we have to pass that particular variable. So here I will write type, and then I will pass the variable here. Then here you can say the string. So string is a data type for the name. You can say variable. Now the next example we are taking is we have to take the input of two subject marks, and we have to sum them. So how will you do that? Now the subject marks is an integer value, and but the input returns in string. So we have to typecast the input results into the integer. So how we can do that? So here subject one, I will input the uh, subject mark for subject one. So input enter the marks for subject one, and then again subject two, input enter the marks for subject two. Okay, so now the type of sub one variable and sub two variable is string, but to add them or to sum them two variable, we have to convert them into the integer. So how we will convert? See, I have created another variable sum. I will created another variable as a sum, and then I just call this int function, and here I have passed the subject one marks. Then I have added uh, I have written the what you can say the plus operator, and then again I have called the subject to mark. So here I have passed 3, again I have 4, and then okay, I have not printed the sum. Okay, so I will print the sum, not sum. Here you can say 7. So in this way you can typecast the input you can say variable. Now you want to take the multiple subject marks. So here we have taken only 2 subject marks. Now we have to take the multiple subject marks, and if we want to sum them. So here we will use the list comprehension and split method. So how we will do that? So first input enter the enter the sorry enter the subject marks, and then input sorry then split, because we have to enter the all the subject marks at one time. And split is method, this particular you can say function, the default delimiter is space, So 1 minute, I will just show you marks and then this, and we have split it. Okay, and then marks. Okay, here if you 2 3 4 given space and 5, here you can say it is splitted and given as a list of marks. So this particular split, you can say function splitted this 2 3 4 5 string into the uh, marks list. So now we have to convert each and every element into the integer, and then we have to you can say add them. So how we can do that? So first we will use list comprehensions to convert all the you can say mark into the integer. So how will convert that? For x in this particular you can say list, then we will convert that into the integer int x. So this is the you can say the syntax for the list comprehension. This list comprehension we will use in further videos. So you will learn this list comprehensions, and after the practice you will write this list comprehension very easily. So here 3 4 5 6. So if we print the marks, here you can see all the subject marks is converted into the integers. Now we have to add them to each other. So for that I will create some one variable sum, and then I will use one for loop for I in marks. Okay, then sum is equal to sum plus I, and then you can say sum. So it is very easy. It is simple program I have written for the addition. Sum, first we have declared some variable and initiated to 0. Then we have iterated every element in this particular list, and then each and every you can say the element added into the sum variable, and then we have calculated the sum. So this is the way we can use this input method, and we can take the multiple inputs from the user, and then we can do our processing. So yeah, that's it for this video. Please stay tuned with my channel for further updates or further videos.